Light from Uncommon Stars by Rika Owake is a strange book. Its central plot revolves around a Faustian bargain between a demon and a violin teacher who's harvested the souls of her last six students. Throw in a family of interstellar space travelers hiding in central LA behind the functional ruse of the donut shop they own and operate, and you have the makings of a truly oddball read. With this backdrop in place, we meet Katrina Wynn, a trans runaway who has left her abusive home armed with a broken violin and laptop, and who collides with Shizuki Satomi, the famed violin teacher, who is better known, a la Voldemort, by simply a nickname, in her case, as the Queen of Hell. Katrina is a self taught violinist who posts covers of music from video games for cash, mostly to buy the hormonal medication she has begun taking. Katrina, having fled her violent father as she grapples with her own gender transition, meets up with Miss Satomi in a public park at the exact moment she is looking for her next student. She's on a tight deadline. She was given 49 years to deliver 7 souls, and time's up in just 3 months. Fast cut to Lan Tran and her refugee alien family, who run the Stargate Donut Shop and use advanced alien tech to make delicious donuts while repairing their ship's warp drive, carefully disguised within the massive donut facade, and which was damaged during a massive galactic war. The family is desperately trying to outrun the End Plague, a fictional apocalyptic event that occurs when civilizations crack the code to life, the knowledge setting off a chain reaction which always ends in bitter violence. Used to both verbal and physical transphobic violence, Katrina has a hard time accepting the offer of private violin lessons from Satomi and her invitation to move off the street into her home. Eventually, she accepts, and her journey truly begins. At the start of the relationship, her teacher is hell-bent, no pun intended, to deliver this new soul to hell. But as the story unfolds, she becomes instead fiercely protective of Katrina and shows her that she has self-worth and value outside of becoming an excellent violinist. The lives of our 3 central female characters, Satomi, Katrina, and Lan, intersect as each of them learn from one another lessons on love, life, and the true price of dealing with the devil. I'm no stranger to zany books, and I enjoyed sections of this novel, especially the author's vivid descriptions of street and ethnic food. But I just didn't feel like all the disparate sci-fi and fantasy elements came together well. The book's central plot of musicians selling their souls and refugee aliens hiding out as donut shop proprietors created something wild and transformative for some readers, surely, but ultimately for me didn't. To its credit, the sections describing the varied kinds of music that Katrina plays are well written and highly visual. You can almost see in some sections music notes flying through the air. And Aoke's tender handling of Katrina as a young, queer, trans woman of color coming to terms with her own body was heartfelt and always lovingly written. The book, throughout its ups and downs, remains very inventive. And in the last 50 pages, the author efficiently resolved the book's central theme that even the most evilest of people can atone and, quote, do good. At the end, all the major characters get their just desserts, and hell will have to wait for another soul. At its core, this is truly a love story to immigrants everywhere desperately trying to find a safe haven, to music, whether classically Baroque or New Age video game soundtracks, to trans women, to women of color, to everyone undergoing a transition. At the end of the day, it matters what we do next, not what we've done. Check out Light from Uncommon Stars if you want a fresh, ambitious tale on the true meaning of sacrifice.